ThermoAnalytics is exactly what its name implies. It's a thermal analysis company. Who ThermoAnalytics is the people.
My name is Erin Norton, and I work as a content marketer.
My name is Corey Packard. I'm the Director of Research and Engineering.
My name is Cassandra Wagner. I am part of the marketing team here at ThermoAnalytics.
I'm Benjamin Banthorn. I'm a software engineer.
I'm Keith Johnson, President and CEO of ThermoAnalytics.
ThermoAnalytics is a world-class thermal simulation company.
And we specialize in thermal simulation and infrared simulation software.
ThermoAnalytics was established in 1996. When a company starts with 8 engineers, our focus is not on a brand.
When the company started, they referenced, I believe, several textbooks and found some graphs that they thought represented what our company stood for, which was a heat transfer company.
And what we produced was a logo that showed a curve that represented transient heat analysis, or at least that's what it depicted to us.
I saw the original drawing, and it was maybe on day 2 that logo was born, and it served us well for 20 years.
It was built on a solid foundation, but as a company, your brand needs to grow with you, and that hadn't happened in the past 25 years.
We began discussing the idea of a rebrand a few years ago, and that was because as we were working on our marketing, we realized that the digital spaces we were working in today, our current brand wasn't flexible enough.
Everybody felt that it was time for just a fresh face and a step back and a look at where we wanted to be.
We discussed this several times, and when we first pitched it, I think there was both excitement and a little bit of hesitation.
So when I first heard about the idea of changing our logo and our brand, I'm like most other engineers, I'm a little bit reluctant to change.
I was excited. I knew that we've got a creative team who was probably excited to put their spin on things and look towards the future.
Because we're an employee-owned company, we thought that it was very important to make sure that everybody in the company was able to give input.
It was an exciting thing to see from beginning to end, something I hadn't seen before, how you select it and how you come up with something that you identify with.
Wow, I was kind of flattered that they even wanted my opinion. We basically were all just brought into a conference room
to talk through, what the brand means to them and kind of where they see it going.
We worked through graph lines, arrows, different polygon shapes. As we kind of narrowed down the solutions, we really started pulling elements from our current logo that helped transition us from something that was good, but something that felt more modern, more fresh, and more like us.
As we jumped into the process, I saw that this was a really fresh-looking set of design variations.
I was one of the few people that was in all the meetings where we looked at different icons and coloring and things like that from the beginning to the end.
We went through some color toner, let's just say that. Hundreds of proofs, all spread out around the table, juggling them, discussing them, evaluating them. We had no bad choices. It was just one really difficult choice.
The one that we finally chose, to me, looked like dynamic, forward-looking, modern.
Something that conveyed the transient nature of our software, which is a really defining feature of what we do.
We want to convey a solution-oriented culture.
This new look, this new feel just represents how much we've grown and how much we've done.
This sets the stage for the future of ThermoAnalytics as we grow from an 8-person to 80 employees to 800.
We learned a lot about the company, we learned a lot more about the people, and why we're still here today.